guys, it's Sylviane. I'm a mom, wife, friend, and dairy farmer. And right now, I'm sitting in my tractor. I've already mowed quite a few acres. And I wanted to know if you wanted to come for a ride on the tractor with me. So, buckle up, because it might be a bit of a rough ride for a little bit. But I'm going to take you guys down to the other field that we're going into. So, first things first, we're going to put the tractor into gear. And away we go. Hay binds behind me. And right now, it's still light out in our area. And if you guys are wondering where that is, we're in Northern Ontario, Canada, in a beautiful municipality of French River. And it's been a great day today. Got lots done. We finished baling our told you it was going to maybe be a little bit of a bumpy ride, but yeah, yesterday we finished. I'm crossing the field, so that's why it may be a little bit bumpy for because I'm going not in the right direction, but I want to try to get to that end of the field as quick as possible. So hang in there. We're driving, and bumpiness will stop pretty soon. But just to let you guys know, we finished baling for the neighbor yesterday, which was great. JP was really happy. We got home last night, had a couple cold ones, very well deserved cold ones. And so now tonight we started doing cutting the hay for our second cut. And what's going to happen now is I'm entering the second field. I'm not sure if you guys can see behind me, but we've got, you guys can see the rows, some of the rows of haylage that is now lying on the field. And we've got, we'll be cutting down about probably close to 100 acres to fill up our silos. So hopefully I'll finish cutting about 50 acres by tonight. So I'm hoping. This was one of the patches. You know, remember you guys, I talked to you guys about how fields were really saturated? Well, right behind. Oh, hey Victor! Thanks for joining in. Our fields were really saturated this year. And so behind me, that last big bump, that was one of the areas in the field where we actually got stuck with the tractor. So now we're making our way to the last little bit of the field. And right now I'm just going there. You can already see that there's 6 rows that have been mowed. Well, when you start off in the field, you have to do everything around first, and then you'll be going in parallels. So it just makes it easier to cut and then easier to chop afterwards. And so as you can see, you guys can see my rows behind me. I am driving a New Holland. Not my tractor choice. I actually prefer the John Deeres that we have. But to pull this Moco that I've got behind me, I actually need one of our bigger tractors, because our 3130s just don't cut it anymore. 3130s, hold on, buckle up. It may be a bit of a bumpy ride here. Yeah, the 3130s, woo, from John Deere, just not enough power to pull that Moco. So we're almost here. And so one of the first things I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on the PTO. And PTO, actually, for those who don't know, actually bring power from the tractor to the machinery that you're pulling. And in my case, I'm pulling a John Deere Moco, which is a hay bind. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. and you got to make sure that you're not in full throttle when you do that. It's not good. So let's get that going. All right, I'm not sure if you can hear it, but now what's going to happen is I'm going to actually bring up the RPMs. There we go, we're ready to go. And that Moco has a center pivot, so instead of doing in French we call it des planches, I'm actually going to be going up and down on that same line, and when I get at the end of the field, I'm just going to turn around, flip the hay bind, and it's going to come on this side, and I'm going to keep going. So let's get started, guys. So I'm going to have to bring it down, hay binds down, let's get going. All right. So, like I said, I've got a total of probably 100. We're going to be putting down about 100 acres, and hopefully before I go to bed tonight, 50 of those 100 acres will be sitting on the floor pretty for us. And then tomorrow morning, I'm going to be jumping on the chopper, and we're going to start taking that silage and cutting it up and put it into the silo. So it should be pretty interesting. It should be great. So we're expecting rain on Sunday. So what's going to happen is usually we go back to back with these, but for this time around, just because weather's not cooperating this summer, we're going to be taking some of the stuff off the field tomorrow. Then it's supposed to rain on Sunday, so we're gonna let it rain, take a day off, recoup, make sure all the machinery's ready to go again, and then on Monday we're gonna start cutting again. So you can see on my right side and on my left side that I can look, so I actually don't need to turn my head and see if I'm actually outside the grass. So if you guys are wondering why I'm not looking back, well, I do have mirrors on both sides, which is really convenient with this tractor. My John Deere's 3130s actually don't have those really cool mirrors, so I'm looking for this one. But like I said, I prefer the 3130s for the simple fact that they're open cab, and it's something I like that much. So you guys are going to be patient with me for a couple seconds. I'm almost at the end of the field. I'm going to make a quick turn, slow down my machine, and then I'm going to almost stop. Hay binds up, and now you guys are going to see. You can see the machine is actually ready to go back up, and we're gonna put her down again, and here we go. All right, my live stream is telling me very bad connection. So I'm hoping that this is still recording. Hi buddy, how's it going? Ah, you finally caught me on my live stream. Well, welcome. And tonight we're on the tractor. We're mowing about 50 acres. I've got my trusty New Holland tractor, and then I've got my John Deere Moco behind me. And so we've got about, I would say, 25 acres down already to bed tonight, and we do have a total of probably close to 100 acres to do for silage to put up in the silos. So tomorrow we'll be busy all day again, and it's that time of the year. So hope you're doing well, Calvin. It is, I'm not sure if it's already dark where you guys are at. Hold on here, Jesus. Hold on, I'm gonna slow down. I just missed what you said. Hold on. You wish you owned that much land. You know what? Maybe one day. But you know what? You've got a pontoon. And you get to explore in the lakes and the rivers and everything around you guys. So that's something we don't have. So I beg to differ. Hold on.